Hello, beautiful friends. It's Crystal Rose Insights here to do the May 2018 reading for Aries. Want to say huge shout out and thank you and extend my appreciation and gratitude for every single one of you that are here on my channel. Liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, watching, and really holding the space for this channel and all of the beautiful souls that are drawn to my work. So I want to say a huge thank you. And for my private clients, for readings and for live guidance sessions, you're amazing. I'm so amazed to watch you transform with the work we've been doing together, and you really are kicking some major ass. I have to say that. I'm just so honored to be able to be part of this journey with you. So we're going to take a look at the energies for May 2018, and obviously this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please do also check your moon and rising sign as well for additional messages, because sometimes they can bring you some more messages, even more than your sun sign does. So obviously the way to get very clear messages for you specifically is to just book a private reading, and the information is down below. So starting out this month, we have this blue calcite, which is a really calming stone. It's a stone of peace. It's a stone of clarity. It's also very calming to the mental body. So if you want to look up blue calcite, you may get some additional messages as to why that stone is here to support the energies for Aries this month. So let's take a look generally. We're going to take a look at the general energies going on with Aries, and we're going to pull a card on Aries in abundance. We're going to pull a card on what's important to work on, some advice, as well as what's going on for Aries for love for May 2018. So let's just see what's going on here generally. Okay, we get the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the World. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we get the Magician. So interesting. So Aries, you're really in your headspace this month. You're kind of, it feels like it's like you're in this place where you are really trying to get out of your head and into your power. It's almost like because the Magician is all about manifesting and knowing we can create our reality and how we can co-create with the universe and with spirit, and that we're ultimately the leaders of our lives. So this is the overall theme for the reading here is the Magician, but what's interesting is right under it we're getting the Sun. So it's ultimately a really, really positive month for you, Aries. It feels like there's some really good things coming in. But you're in this place right now where you've been, it feels like you've been in this energy of, you're doing your work, you're in your mental space, you're thinking about things, you've been trying to figure things out, and you're in this energy coming into the month of almost just needing to take a little bit of a break. Just to take a nap, take a pause. It doesn't mean you're giving up on whatever you're working on, but it does feel like there's just this need. It's like you're kind of diligently going to work, you're figuring it out, and it's just the little pause before you continue to take some more action. But there is something here that it feels like it feels like there is this energy for sure. The Eight of Swords is about the illusion of being trapped. So there might be some area of your life where you feel like you're stuck, you feel like you can't get out of it, or you feel like you have no power to get out of it. But again, the Magician is here to remind you that this is an illusion. This Eight of Swords energy is an illusion, is that you have the power to manifest and create anything that you really want, but you don't believe that you can. So there's something happening in May where you're really looking at fighting through that tension of feeling like you're not necessarily a victim, but you're powerless, and really shifting into realizing how powerful you are. It's like I feel like you're taking control of something in your life that has been causing you to feel trapped and stuck. Because we're also getting the World here. So this is all a beautiful path for you, because it's like once you're getting through this part of it, the World is here, everything being in balance, having all of the things that matter to you in your life in this victory. I mean, it's a beautiful card. So it feels like for some of you, this is kind of for something in your life, whether it be work or relationship or career or family or health, something going on, which is just, it's like you're moving into this new transition of kind of claiming your power. And it's very interesting because that's what this full moon in Scorpio is all about, that's leading into May. which is all about stepping into your full power. So it feels really interesting that this is coming up, and it's all like, we get the Sun, the World, and the Magician. These are beautiful cards. So, you know, spiritually, there's big themes happening for you in May, Aries. And it's just a matter of getting through some of this little headspace here and your mental space. So it's sort of like, there's what you're thinking about, but then what's actually the processes happening underneath. So I think that's really, really interesting. So I'm going to pull a card now on, you know, abundance. What is coming up for you this month relating to abundance? Now, abundance can mean career and financial abundance. It can mean, you know, abundance of peace, of gratitude, of laughter, whatever form of abundance. And again, this is a general reading. So take whatever this means specifically for you. And it's going to mean something different for everybody, but I'm going to pull one card for Aries on the theme of abundance for this month. What is Aries going to be very abundant about? And we get raise or promotion. So this definitely feels like, obviously it says, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. So keep up the good work. So some of you may be getting an increase in pay or a raise or promotion at your work or some sort of recognition. And it's a result of the fact that you've been really focusing on your abundance and building your abundance. And I love this card. Look how beautiful that is. This is just stunning. But this is about also, again, this manifesting magician energy. It's like you're going to start seeing evidence in May how powerful you really are, Aries, okay? And it's going to start to build up your confidence more and more as to how powerful you really are. So that's pretty exciting. So next I want to pull a card for what is important in the month of May for Aries to let go of. What's important for Aries to surrender, which I know for Aries it's very hard because you guys don't like to surrender anything. You're always so powerful and all together and you don't ever want to admit you need to like let go of anything. But I'm going to go there anyway. So let's see, what does Aries need to let go of during the month of March? What's going on? Oh, hold on. That was too many. That was like 6. See? The Spirit's like, oh yeah, Aries, I'm going to show you have stuff to let go of. Thank you. And it says surrender to silence. So it says in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So it's interesting. We're getting surrender to silence and this 4 of Swords. You know, sometimes with Aries, especially being a go kind of person, like have to do and be accomplishing and all that, this is very important reminder right now this month, Aries, to take a breath, take a pause, especially if you're getting a new, you know, a new role or a promotion or a raise or something. It's like you're going to want to rush forward, but this is saying like take a pause, take a breath, and surrender to silence. And surrender to allowing that space in your calendar to just be quiet. Like even schedule it in if you have to. And that's hard for Aries, I think. Because Aries are doers. I know many of them in my life. So, and it is that fire element too, but especially being the first sign of the zodiac, you guys are like, you're going to take charge. But take charge of your recouping time too, okay? Important. Because your world is here, the sun is here, it's all beautiful. Okay, so let's look at what's gonna, one card for Aries for the month of May, for love, please. Ooh, reconciliation. So there's someone that's around you or someone that has been around you that you either recently come back into your life or they're soon going to come back into your life. But there is somebody around you that you are aware of or may not be quite aware of yet who may be coming back in. And I find it interesting, reconciliation is right underneath the World card. So it does feel to me like there's some, potentially for some of you, somebody coming in where it's like going to be a completely different ballgame, but it's all going to be very positive. So, wow. Interesting, Aries. All right, now let's pull a card from Archangel Michael. Let's get some advice for Aries for the month of May. So, Michael, what's your best advice for Aries going through May? What's your best advice for Aries? And Michael's saying self-respect. It says, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Thank you for your protection in your relationship so that I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. So it feels like there's some sort of, the more you respect yourself, Aries, in terms of whatever you're facing this month, that it's important that you honor yourself and you see yourself through the eyes of the divine, okay? If you're feeling unworthy or something along those lines around something in your life, like, this is about you having that strength to respect yourself, because the more that you respect yourself, the more that other people who respect you will be coming into your experience, okay? Very important to know for Aries for the month. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to be doing all my love readings for this month over on my Vimeo channel. So this was the general reading for Aries, looking really amazing. If you want a private reading, do check out the information down below. My pricing is changing as of May 1st, and my structures of my readings, because I've had to shift things around based on how the growth of the channel and my time. And so if you're thinking of doing a reading, now would be the time to book it, as long as you book it before by midnight, April 30th. May 1st, the pricing and structure is going to change. So now would be a good time. But if you want to check out the love readings for the month, those are going to be over on my Vimeo channel. The link is going to be down below. But really a beautiful month for you, Aries. It feels like a very powerful month. It feels like a very transformative month for you. Some new beginnings, some building and some time, and some really good news on the career front. So with that, guys, until next time, in abundant love always. Bye.